Well, guys, things are looking super good for MULN. We're hitting a strong resistance and coming back up. We'd love to see that. If we look right here, this is MULN volume over here on the right. And we got 31 million volume right here. If we go all the way down, we haven't seen that low of volume since here. So a little more than 2 weeks. And if we just look at, let's say, AMC historical stock price. And then we come down here. And then we apply this to before the squeeze. And then we go down back to when AMC squoze in May. So we hit the 1255 or 1208 right here. And then we ran all the way to 72 right here. And at the 1208, we had 53 million shares traded in volume. If we go down here, last time we saw lower volume than that was about 2 weeks before. A little less than 2 weeks. And so the declining in volume seems to always happen. If we go look at another stock, so let's say GameStop. Then we come here, set, done, apply. Now for GameStop, we had 2 squeezes. One of them in January, where we went from basically 17 as a low, all the way up to the 483. And if we look, a very low volume this day, and then it starts to pick up. We had a 7 million volume here, and then the volume really started to pick up. And so we're going to see heavy volume in MULN for the next couple weeks as this squeezes. If we go to the February squeeze that it did, so it goes from 44 right here to $1.84 in 2 days, or 184 in 2 days. If we look at the volume, it was 7 million. If we go before that, we haven't seen 7 million volume all the way since before the squeeze prior. So again, these low volume days, they are a good indicator of a squeeze is about to happen, especially since we got the dilution numbers. Since June 2nd, there's 472 million outstanding shares. They have a maximum, so it says a maximum of a potential 556 million shares, but some of those shares might actually have been the warrants that exercised into the regular common shares and disappeared. And so it's somewhere between 520 million and 556 million. And we've done another 600 million in volume trading since they've announced the last dilution. So they're running out. It's down to the wire here. And seeing a low volume day like we got on MULN now makes me super bullish that we could squeeze tomorrow. If not tomorrow, any day. It's coming for sure. I got another $10,000 that throwing in some options tomorrow morning. Everything's good, people. Everything's good. I'm probably going to buy the July 15th expirations, 350 strikes for 5 cents a contract. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think there's much more left to say, people. Good luck to you. Just so you know, at 20, I'm going to cash out a lot of profits. I'm going to buy some puts. If it drops to 15 to 12, I'm going to take those profits of my puts, throw them on $20 calls. I'm looking for 30 or 40 before I cash out a huge chunk of, basically the other half of my money. And from there, I'm going to throw some more money on some puts. And then I'm just going to throw I'm going to throw 10% of my profits onto a year from now expiration, deepest strike out of the money, and just let it ride. If it loses, it loses. It's fine. I don't really care. But right now we only have $10 strikes on MULN. After the stock price goes above $10, we're probably going to end up seeing $50 to $100 strikes. Probably 100, honestly. And yeah, just take that information that I just gave you earlier and do what you want with it. Good luck, people.